got a pretty credible source for y'all, man. This is crazy, man. So I'm actually kind of pissed off, man. From gizchina.com, they reportedly heard from FCCF Tech, and this is what the article says. Reported that the latest news from the game ministry research company DFC Intelligence shows that the supply chain problems caused by the growing epidemic may cause Microsoft, Sony, and Sony next gen consoles to miss the 2020 Christmas holiday release. That is crazy, man. That's not. They're not expected to be released until October, November-ish. So that's 6, 7 months away. So I hope they can find a way to, take care of this issue. But I mean, we have a major issue going on in the world, and everybody knows what's going on. So that can cause, staffing issues. They're being overcautious. They're not, making enough supply. With the staff they do have, and that alone right there. Not to mention, parts and stuff they have to order and everything to get these systems up and running. Programming that can set everything back. So it is possible, man, that this pretty credible source is right on point. And they also go on to say, simply put, the upcoming Microsoft Xbox Series X and the Sony PlayStation 5 will be postponed, of course. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. I hope, because this is a pretty credible source, but I hope it's not true, because Sony is running things right now, and people, are really supporting the Microsoft Xbox systems as well, and people really want to know what these new systems are going to be packing, and, people got their hopes up to get their hands on those consoles around October, November, so for them to, having supply issues and stuff, man, and it's very possible for these systems to be postponed. But this could be a gift and a curse for Nintendo to go back to the drawing board as well, because they will lose third-party support if they don't have another Switch out that's on par with next-gen specs. They don't have to be the same, stratosphere as with the Series X and the PS5 is going to be. They don't have to be. But they have to be at least where the Pro is at least where the X is at. You want to be at the Xbox One X. They want to be in that realm, maybe the PS5. They want to be there. You don't want to be trying to stand pat with the console you have, because developers going to only modify their game so much, to appease to your console, to fit your specifications of your console. Developers are not going to have massive drops in their performance of their games. They have to go and pretty much. Now, I'm not a computer genius, but they have to go and completely recode, reformat, reprogram the whole game just to fit the specifications of your console. And they're not going to do that. Like with the PS4 and the Xbox One and stuff, the Switch wasn't too far off from those systems. It was a significant difference, but it wasn't to the point to where, developers had to work extremely hard to port games over. Now you're talking about with the original Switch right now, what it has inside that thing, and with the Series X and the PS5 is going to be packing, man, Nintendo, man, they're going to put the nail in the coffin on themselves. The developers are not going to do that. You have to have, and that's what the Wii U went through. Nintendo is almost $100 billion company right now. They have the money, and the wherewithal, the financial wherewithal and the technological wherewithal to go ahead and drop a Switch, man, that's powerful. You don't have to come out with a new console, but you have to come out with a new, hey, NVIDIA got the new Tegra X2 chip in there. It's time. It's time. You know how you tapping on that watch? It's time. If they do postpone the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, that'd be ample time for Nintendo to go ahead and get their system out as well. You know what I mean? And they can probably all release at the same time. The worst thing Nintendo can do is not release anything. And I know I went off on a tangent and went away from my main topic, but that's something that was in my head, and it has to be told. And because I'm a big Nintendo fan, I love them all. Honestly, I love all the consoles, but I'm a big Nintendo fan, and I hate to see them struggle after they came so far out of the grave. Tell me what you think. It's your boy Perplex84, Cerebral Cortex Reviews. If you like this content, which I hope you do, hit that subscribe button. And more importantly, I need you to stay hype, y'all. I'm Ghost.